John Franklin here with the Combat Press. World Series of Fighting 28 as the post limbs are jumping off. I'm here with Frankie Edgar, a couple of Jersey boys just talking about the fights. We got to start with Marlon Moraes. He looks fantastic. He destroyed Joseph Barajas' legs. Please tell me your thoughts on the game plan going in and how Marlon sort of took care of business.
Yeah, you know, our game plan is always just go forward and just take the fight where we know we can win. And, you know, Marlon is a special person. I feel he can win fights anywhere. You know, I know he's more of a Muay Thai fighter like we saw tonight, but he actually can do everything. And he's got some of the best wrestling, defense, and offense, I think, that I get to train with from day one. So I think sky's the limit for that kid, and I think he's probably the best 35-pounder in the world.
He very well could be. He certainly showed himself well tonight. So, obviously, I'm sure you saw the co-main event. Timur Valiev loses, Chris Gutierrez. I'm not the kind of guy to insult someone when they lose a fight, so I talked to Gutierrez, and I said, hey, the first and the third could have been yours. That's how you beat Valiev. That's what the judges may have seen. What did you see in that fight?
Yeah, I thought, you know, a little biased. Timur's a buddy of mine. He trains with us. He's a teammate. And I thought he pushed the pace. He landed some takedowns. That guy really was hesitant to throw. The guy didn't really. I think he landed maybe a couple punches. But, you know, when fights are close, that they can go either way. But I thought Timur won that one.
So next up for Marlon Moraes, either Chris Gutierrez or maybe Timur Valiev or someone else. What do you think should be next for Marlon?
Yeah, I don't really know. I think that Gutierrez would be a good matchup. Him and Timur probably won't fight. We're teammates. They've lived together when he's here. So I think Gutierrez makes the most sense.
I talked to Marlon a little bit about maybe being a two-weight champion. Speaking of two-weight champions, we know a guy, you and I both, who's looking to be a two-weight champion, Conor McGregor. I'm going to ask this as plainly as I can. Do you think the RDA plan is the avoid Frankie Edgar plan?
You know, I mean, I think he's avoiding me, yes. You know, but Dos Anjos is no easy matchup for him either. I think he has his hands full with him, and I just hope whatever the outcome is, he comes back down to 45 and I get that title shot.
So the other question I want to pose to you is a lot of guys are doing this now. So do you think that for guys like you, it's only fair that if these guys want to move weights, then put the belt up for interim, let you fight for it, and then say, listen, when you want to be a 45-pounder, then you can come fight for this interim belt. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know, I think he has to defend that belt first before he goes up and tries to get another one. But obviously that's not the case, so, yeah, you know, I'm kind of at a loss, you know, because I really don't know how it works, man. But I just want to make sure I get that title shot at 45.
So I heard you talking to someone else, said maybe you'd fight at UFC 200s. That was offered. Conor McGregor's the guy, right? That's all that's on your mind? If you're training for Conor. Is that it?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm already working some stuff for Conor McGregor, you know, and I'm the guy. I'm the guy to beat him. I think he knows it. I think the UFC knows it. I think most of the fans know it.
I think you are, too. I said something when I wrote a piece involving you, and I just want to compliment you in this way. I think that your game is so evolved that it's not even understood. And you're like a Willie Peppa, sort of an older guy that when people start to figure MMA out more and there's less casuals and more hardcores, they're going to understand what you do, how you transition the picks, how you use your boxing and your wrestling and interweaving them. Your game's pretty far advanced, and I think that's why you're a little underappreciated. So,
yeah, you know, I don't know. I just go in there. I work hard every time. I try to improve every fight, and that's all I can do. Just make sure I get my hand raised. I got a great team behind me. You know, I'm 34, but I feel like a kid still, and I feel like I don't feel like I've reached my potential. I still feel like there's no ceiling for me, and I'm excited for the future. And
you're the guy that reinvented, you know, you switch weights and you sort of reinvented yourself. So I'll get you out of here on last two questions. I'm just going to say two things, and I want the first thing that comes to your mind. Royce Gracie and Ken Shamrock.
Legends.
Kimbo Slice and Dada 5000.
Ugly. That was ugly.
All right, guys, there you have it. John Franklin for Combat Press, joined by Frankie Edgar, looking sharp tonight. He was on the announce crew. New Jersey was definitely in the building. I appreciate the time, Frankie, and we'll see you around.
My pleasure.